It's our responsibility.
OK. OK, our responsibility. Right. But we won't have to see them much. They'll be at boarding school.
They don't go to boarding school.
You mean they come home at night? Every day? All the time? Well, that's unhealthy. Oh, why are you so calm?
Well, I've had time to think about it, accept the inevitable.
Oh, tell me it's not true. Graham! Why did you have to go and leave me with your children? I don't want them!
I don't think he can hear you.
Can't he? He did enough listening behind doors when he was alive. Can you phone from where he is? Hello? Oh, hello, Tilly. How are you? How was Mexico? Oh, really? No, we're just back from France. Well, we're okay, but it's been a rather... What? Friday? Oh, yes, of course. We'd love to see your tan. I'll just check with Andrew. Dinner, Tilly and Frank's Friday, okay?
If we can get a babysitter.
Will we see Auntie Florence again?
I expect so. She's just gone back to St. Albans.
Only Gran said she was on her last legs.
Well, I just meant that she's had to look after you, and she's an old lady, and she hasn't got much longer.
Thank you.
Where do people go when they're dead?
The cemetery.
Well, their bodies go to the cemetery, but their spirits go... their spirits go upwards, don't they, darling?
Most of them.
Do you think they'll come back and haunt us?
Not if you're very good.
Granny's just joking.
Don't call me Granny. I think we might have to find some nice people to look after some of the pets.
She means get rid of them.
No!
Not just yet.
I hate parrots.
They need familiar things around them at the moment.
We just keep the smaller, quieter species, preferably just one of each.
Harry and Harriet are my friends.
Only because you can't form a normal relationship.
Shut up, or else...
You'll what? Tell Mum? You can't, can you? She's dead.
Georgia, I think we could turn things down.
It's true. What am I supposed to say? She's having a big sleep. She's gone away for a while. He understands, don't you?
It's a lovely day.
We forgot Pip.
Who's Pip? Another hamster?
My brother.
Oh, my God. Could we forget Philip? Didn't you count, Andrew?
Me? I would have thought you'd known how many grandchildren you've got.
Darling. Billy! Why didn't you get in the car?
I'm not coming.
Of course you are.
I'm not, and you can't make me.
Look, it's getting late. Why don't we talk about this at home?
This is my home.
All right. Now, we know you don't want to leave your home or your friends.
I'm going to live with Jason. He said I can.
Well, I think you'll find his parents have other ideas.
Will I live with someone else then?
Like who?
Someone younger.
It's just us.
I don't want to come with you.
Look, this isn't easy for any of us.
I don't know you.
We're your grandparents, and we want you to come and live with us, don't we? Don't we, Maggie?
Oh, yes, of course we do. Now, let's get a move on or we'll get stuck in the rush hour.
I'm not going to boarding school.
Who said anything about...
Dad said that you sent him to boarding school and that you couldn't wait to get rid of him.
Well, boarding schools are marvellous places. You don't want to be stuck with old fogies like your grandfather.
He said people who send their children to boarding school shouldn't have them in the first place. He said he'd never make us go.
Did he? No.
Look, we're responsible for you all now, and we've got to decide between us how we're going to live together. I'm afraid there's no choice, Philip. You've got to come with us.
You don't feel like my mum.
All right, you are. Can't you put that somewhere else?
Or in the sitting room, perhaps?
Well, it can't be healthy having rat droppings next to the Arga.
Hamster.
That's the same thing.
Well, I'll get Philip to put my sign.
No, it's no use asking him. He is not speaking to us.
He's bound to resent us. Think what he's been through, what they've all been through.
Please, do not lecture me. I am perfectly well aware of what they have been through.
It's our duty to...
I know... Oh, damn. I know perfectly well what my duty is, but just allow me a moment now and again to flaming resent it. Lunch? There you are. I bet you thought I'd give you something fancy that you wouldn't like, but you see, I know that children don't eat proper food. That's your favourite, I bet. Come along, eat up. There are hundreds of starving children in the world.
Name 2 of them.
Come on, it'll get cold. Oh, what's the matter?
I'm vegetarian, Philip only eats spam, and Jake won't eat anything round.
No meat, right? Do you have a problem with rectangles?
That's not spam.
That's salami. That's Italian for spam. Shut up, or the next meal will be parrot and chips.